Rise and shine.
Rise and Shine, Episode 2. My name is Tash, and these are our topics for today. Let's go. First up, will there be new exclusive OG drops in the future?
We've had a total of 3 OG drops over the past few years. The first one was the OG Bubblejett. After that came the OG Bubblejett Bonanza, and the most recent one was the GTI Rampage Jetpack. We'll also take a look at the other perks that come with having the OG role and how you can still get it today. Like in the previous episode, I'll show you a bunch of exciting new items that are now available in the official Infinity Rising store.
And finally, we'll take a look at the new patch 0.4.2, Carlido Underground, and everything new it brings.
I also joined a community event to check out the new Hot Zone game mode. And of course, I brought you some gameplay.
I did some cooking, some crafting, and even went on an epic quest in the wild to gather some dandelions, and believe me, it was a long journey. So for our first topic, we will talk about the 3 exclusive OG drops we had so far, and the question, will there be more in the future?
Back in 2022, Infinity Rising, or Cornucopias as it was called at the time, had its very first OG drop. It was basically a way for the developers to recognize and reward the people who had been supporting the project from the very beginning. A total of 800 OG Bubblejets were minted, and as far as I know, this was also the very first NFT or POA ever released for the project. About a year later, in 2023, we got the sleek OG Bubblejett Bonanza. This time the supply was reduced to only 600 pieces, because a purge had taken place in the meantime to remove inactive users. Both of these drops use the familiar blind box system, meaning you randomly receive one of 5 different rarities. And in my case, well, I got common twice. #common gang, yay. After almost 2 years without another OG drop, we finally got another opportunity in March 2025. This time to claim the Mythic GTI Rampage Jetpack. And for the first time, everyone received exactly the same rarity. A total of 499 jetpacks were minted, although quite a few of them are still sitting in a developer wallet. This OG jetpack is actually my personal favorite. First of all, the colors match the red outfit of my character perfectly, but there's another reason. A few months ago, I did a speed test comparing different jetpacks, and I found that this one had the highest vertical acceleration. So yeah, I definitely have a soft spot for this one. But owning the OG role is about more than just being eligible for exclusive drops. OGs also get access to special Discord channels, and there may even be a dedicated OG lounge somewhere inside the game itself. So I'm definitely curious to see where that will be located and of course what it's going to look like. Now, one interesting question is, can you still get the OG role today? The answer is yes. A friend of mine called Captain Sakura actually managed to do exactly that. He was extremely active in the Discord community, participated in conversations and helped new players along the way. So becoming an OG is still possible, but it definitely requires a good amount of effort, consistency and patience. Which brings us to the big question. Will there be more exclusive OG drops in the future? Now, keep in mind that I'm not a developer. This is simply my personal opinion as a player and longtime supporter of the project. And in my opinion, things have changed quite a bit since those first 3 OG drops. For one, the in-game store is now packed with interesting POAs that anyone can buy completely independent of their Discord role or how early they joined the project. The people who supported the project early on have already been rewarded with the opportunity to participate in 3 exclusive OG drops. And if I imagine myself joining Infinity Rising as a completely new player today, I'm not sure I would love seeing exciting new items that I simply couldn't get because I was missing a certain role. Personally, I think that could be a little demotivating for new players. And we are already seeing a different approach with items like the Nova Pop Bubblecore, which I'll show you later in this video. Everyone can buy it from the store, but purchases are limited to 1 per account. So you can still create rarity and exclusivity without completely locking new players out. Don't get me wrong, I will absolutely love to see more OG items in the future, but maybe future rewards could be a little bit smaller or focused more on cosmetics and collectibles rather than major exclusive items. Only time will tell. There's also one important thing we shouldn't forget. Developing a game costs money. Free drops are obviously great for the community, but they don't directly support the development of Infinity Rising in the same way that paid items and bundles do. And that's where some of the largest bundles currently available in the store come into play. You can get several POAs, sometimes including exclusive items, at a discount bundle price, while at the same time directly supporting the continued development of Infinity Rising. And finally, if you really want to own one of the original OG items, you don't necessarily need to have the OG roll at all. You can always take a look at the aftermarket and buy one of those directly from another player. So even if you weren't around for the original drops, there's still a way to add one of these pieces of Infinity Rising history to your collection. Next up, we'll talk about some exciting new items in the Infinity Rising store. First, we have the Corn Cuties Monkey Jet. Priced at $25, it comes with legendary rarity and a maximum supply of 1000 pieces. Cute and practical. Next, we have the Nova Pop Bubblecore, a mythic non-lethal weapon for $20 with a supply of only 500 pieces. Keep in mind that there's a limit of 1 weapon per account, so you can only get 1. And if you actually want to use it, you'll need some special ammunition. So make sure to visit the ammo shop before. Scroll all the way down and grab some Nova Pop Bubble refills. Otherwise, you won't be able to use it. Once you're stocked up, you'll be able to shoot tiny pink bubbles whenever you feel like it, or whenever the occasion calls for it. They'll float around for a few seconds before eventually popping. Want to decorate your apartment with some artwork? Then this $12 summer art building kit might be exactly what you need. You will get 11 beautiful art pieces plus some additional decorations. I put all of them on one wall so you can get a better look at what's included. Want your own club inside your apartment? No problem. For $25, the Club After House building kit gives you everything you need to get started. As you can see, my club is still under construction, but the kit includes floor tiles, disco lights, a DJ booth and more. We also have a brand new 3-piece armor set from Ren Wear, consisting of a headpiece, a body outfit and boots. Each item comes in the usual 5 rarities and is limited to 1000 pieces. Need a matching backpack for the armor set we just looked at? Luna Di Lusso has you covered with the brand new Loom backpack. Next up, we have the Revolt Renegade bundle for female characters. You'll get a total of 6 items, 2 of which are weapons. Playing a male character? Don't worry. Revolt has the Underground bundle just for you. It's also $99 because gender equality and is limited to 2,600 bundles as well. Then we have the Neon Vibes building kit for $15. It gives you 20 large neon signs along with several neon shapes for decorating your apartment. There should be something here for pretty much every taste. And these really show their true beauty once you turn the lights off. And finally, if you need some in-game currency and don't feel like earning it through quests or searching for relics out in the open world, you can now simply buy it directly from the store. Let's move on to some of the new content introduced with patch 0.4.2. We'll start with a new game mode called Hot Zone. The community organized a small event around it, so I decided to jump in and give it a try. Hot Zone works a little bit like Capture the Flag. You play in 2 teams and have to capture different zones across the map. And of course, I was on the red team.
Red rovers, blue movers, let's see who's got the better groovers.
We go.
Oh, that is so corny.
Let's go.
Conventionally, I already had an open quest for this game mode, so I was able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Once a zone has been captured, it stays under your team's control. But be careful, you can still get shot by other players while you're claiming it, and even afterwards. Depending on how many points are shown on the screen, capturing a zone can take more or less time. The good news is that you can speed up the process by having multiple teammates standing on the same platform. At the end of the match, all points are added together and the team with the highest score wins. After that, I finally took care of some long overdue shooting range quests and spent a little time testing my aim. The latest update also introduced several new quests that require you to collect different materials and then use them to cook food or craft specific items. For cooking, you will obviously need the right kitchen setup. And the same applies to crafting materials. In this example, I needed a metal working bench together with the required ore. To finish these quests, you eventually have to sell the crafted items back to a specific shop. That earns you a bit of in-game currency as well as some experience points. One of these quests sent me on an epic journey to gather dandelions. According to the quest, they are supposed to be found in the gathering fields of Solace 1, 2 or 3. Well, I searched for those dandelions for a very long time and found absolutely nothing. I even tried looking for them at night. Maybe these dandelions are nocturnal, who knows? Unfortunately, that didn't help either. So in the end, I did what any determined adventurer would do. I simply bought the plants from one of the Voyage Kalido shops. Now, here's a little tip if you want to get to the Kalido City Hub quickly. From the menu, select one of the 3 solaces. After the loading screen, immediately enter the Solace metro station and use the elevator. Once you're inside, all you have to do is fly a little bit upwards, let yourself fall, and die. Yes, seriously. After that, just press respawn and you'll appear directly inside a medic center in the city hub. I haven't found a faster way yet. And hey, the few minutes you've saved here can also be invested into searching for more dandelions. Another great time saver are the different crafting benches that we can now place directly inside our apartments. From mechanics and metalworking to a full kitchen setup, pretty much everything is available. That means we no longer have to search through the solaces every time we need a specific crafting station. And as you can see, I'm now able to cook myself a hard-boiled egg directly in my apartment. I would have loved to show you the actual underground area as well, especially since it literally gave this patch its name. Unfortunately, even after completing several quests, I never got the mysterious Just a Water Bottle quest that is apparently supposed to trigger the event, so I wasn't able to access it this time. Maybe one of you watching knows exactly what I'm missing. If you do, let me know in the comments or write me on Discord. And if I can get it working, I'll definitely show you some proper underground gameplay in the next episode.
And that's all I've got for you for today. My name is Tash, this was Rise and Shine episode 2, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care.